So you're saying B. You were guaranteed a cheque for £32,000. I can now give you a cheque for £64,000. Oh, take a look at that. It's nice, isn't it? A cheque ready for you for £64,000. But we don't want to give you that. We could well give you a cheque. The next cheque is worth £125,000. Now you are at this moment just 4 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at the next question. You don't have to play it, but it's worth £125,000 if you can give me the right answer. Which of these is the title of a classic silent Fritz Lang film? Annapolis, Minneapolis, Metropolis, Indianapolis. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? Oh, you could have walked away with £64,000. It was in your hand. But you were right not to. You've just won £125,000. You have £125,000. Now you now have question 13 of 15 coming up. Take your time. It's worth £250,000 if you can give me the right answer. Good luck. Here it comes. Who was the lead vocalist in the pop group Fine Young Cannibals? Richard Winfall, Ronald Present, Robert Parcel, Roland Gift. Okay, you want to phone a friend. Now let's call them, but remember you don't have to go along with what they say.
Lisa speaking.
Hi Lisa, it's Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hiya.
There's £250,000 on the table. No pressure here. And it's your help we need to secure it.
Oh, I'll be useless, but I'll give it a go.
Now, are you ready for this? Here's the question and 4 possible answers, one of which is the right answer.
Yeah, you're a winner. I know this one. It's Roland Gift. No problem.
Thank you very much for your time. Well, now it's time to make your mind up. Lisa thinks it's D, but it's over to you for the final answer. You're going for D. You had £125,000 in your hand. You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You did play it. You've no longer got £125,000. You've now got £250,000. So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15. In which field is Mark Rothko a famous name? Music, dance, poetry, art. You don't have to answer this, but at this point you are just 2 correct answers away from £1 million. Take as long as you need at this moment. This is for £500,000. You've got £250,000 at this moment. You could play for £500,000, but a wrong answer would cost you £218,000. That's an awful lot of money to lose. You're going for D. You had £250,000. You didn't have to play this question. You decided you would. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong. You've just won £500,000. Amazing. 500,000 quid. Right, you now have a cheque for £500,000. But we don't want to give you that. We really do want to give you a cheque, and we could in just a minute for £1 million. You've answered 14 questions out of 14 correctly. It's time now for the 15th and final one. You don't have to play it, but this is worth £1 million if you can give me the right answer. Here it comes. Which instrument was originally called a symphonium? Concertina, accordion, mouth organ, banjo. So you think it's A? Oh, you have been so brave going for all 15 questions, but I'm afraid it's correct answers that count. And that answer is correct. You've done it! You have won £1 million! Congratulations! £1 million! 15 correct answers! Brilliant! That's fine. Let's start again with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?